Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your mini monthly tarot reading for the month of December. My name is Jennifer with Aquamode for those of you that are new. And just as a general reminder that I've already pre-shuffled and meditated with the decks so that we can get started right away. And if you find that this reading resonates with you, I invite you to check out the general or the the energy clearing that I do at the end of all the readings. And it is the last monthly reading of the year. So I'm very excited to see what comes up. I did get the number 3 coming up for you guys. You might be feeling a little out of balance, feeling like you could use a 4th leg. There was also a lot of masculine energy that was coming through as well. Oh, look at that. You have the 6 of Wands coming up for you in the first week of December. And this is a card of triumph. It is a card of success. It is a card of moving forward. It is a card of celebration. It is a card of moving along towards something. So if you have been working on something in the last few months, I'm getting that December, you're finally like, you're getting like that break. Like you're finally making some leeway. You're finally making some forward steps. And you have the Fool card energy coming up for you also in the first week. And this is an opportunity to dive head in first towards something. So if a new opportunity comes in, if you get a new burst of energy where you are excited about life, where you are ready to jump in, where you don't want to hesitate, you have you're very energetically supported at the beginning of December to take that leap, to act on that opportunity, to indulge in a burst of new energy that some of you might be getting. And it's like finally, especially if it was difficult for you towards the end of November. And you have Justice card coming up for you in the second week. And so this is talking to me about like finally things balancing out. If you have been feeling out of balance, if you have been feeling like you've been teetering back and forth with uncertainty around certain situations. But this is also a card that I always see as like not just coming into balance, but also finding like where you belong, finding comfort again, finding ease again. And so if you can kind of see like the 3 women, they are communing with each other, but they're all kind of doing like their own thing. Like this one's happy by the waterfall, this one's happy with the crystal, or this one's happy with animals. And so kind of like finding that space for you where you're like, this is where I'm happy, this is where I'm comfortable. It's gonna come through for you like in the second week where it just feels right again. But however, you do have 7 of Wands energy coming up for you. And so 7 of Wands energy is a little bit of a like resistant and opposition energy. So this card is inviting you to be mindful of where you might be too rigid, of where you might be fixed, of where you might be operating from a space of defensive energy. This is also an invitation to speak your truth, even in the opposition of others, but also allow others to be heard. Might not be comfortable, might not be the most fun. You might be feeling communication blockages around the second week. But I'm getting that it's going to be okay, right? It's going to help bring that balance back to you. But some things might just need to be said. And I know as we're into like holiday season, sometimes there's difficulties that come up within family dynamics. So allowing others to hear you is going to be important for you too. In the third week, you have the Two of Discs coming up for you. And so this is it's an energy of juggling multiple things. It's an energy of juggling multiple projects. You guys might be busy. You might be in the full swing of whatever newness you jumped into at the beginning of the month. So you are feeling a little overwhelmed. It's okay to step back. You don't have to put something down altogether. Just kind of take a deep breath, get centered again. It is possible to juggle multiple things at once. Like the new moon energy should be coming up around there as well. So you're being encouraged to also set intentions around healing as well. You have another Two of Cups coming up for you in the second week. So this is another card of balance. Some of you guys might be balancing like your romantic life and your work life and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm getting you guys can do it. It's gonna be okay. Just communicate if you need to. For the singles out there, this is talking about two things. It might be that you're starting to pave a path to allow new love into your life. For others of you that's not the case. This is more about you finding deeper healing, because I'm not sure if you can see this, but like in this card, there's like the masculine feminine energy, there's the two dolphins, there's black and white, and it's getting you to like bring those energies into balance within yourself. So it's clearing up any like blocks around dating or your love life, but also bringing harmony back to you during this time. It's like maybe even allowing yourself to have two legs. Well, if you do add those, they would equal four. So again, I think balance has been a big theme for you guys for the month of December. But in the fourth week, you have Six of Cups energy. And so this is a very celebratory card. It's, not sure if you can see it, but I think it's, nope, I won't speak since I'm not sure. But it is a celebratory energy. It is another like charging ahead energy. It is a very balanced energy. It's also a balance of like making sure that you are giving and receiving equally on an emotional level. So maybe taking inventory about your partnerships or your family dynamics, situations where maybe you might be giving more or you might not be giving to it all. But there's an opportunity to bring balance to that situation. And again, it's very happy, it's very celebratory. The happiness, or kind of like that fire or spark that you have at the beginning of December, you might have a little bit of like a bump or a little bit of overwhelm, but you get it back at the end of the month. And I'm getting like especially around like the holidays. Oh, look at that. You have the sun coming up for you. So you end the month on a really, really good note, Gemini. And Sun card is a card of a happiness, of celebration, of family, but it's also a card of illumination. Like the sun's out, like you get to see things more clearly. You might have more clarity, more understanding on certain dynamics, maybe on like difficult dynamics that might arise in the middle of the month. nonetheless, Gemini, I'm getting like you're going to be okay. You're going to end the month strongly. So let's pull some oracle cards to get additional messages for each week. You have surrendered to trust in the first week. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident you have chosen the right path. Absolutely. The diving into head first, the opportunity, the forward movement. It's very successful. It's going to be okay. You're making the right choice. And again, this is a reminder to trust yourself, right? Yeah, surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So if you can kind of like snuggle, I'm just going to say settle your way into to a space that feels right for you, to a space where you don't have to always be met with opposition, with struggle. Some of you guys might be having fears of having to start over, and I'm getting, no, it doesn't have to be that hard. It can be more gentle, it can have more ease. So allow yourself to entertain that idea that it can be effortless, that it can be enjoyable. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So again, this is kind of a reminder to take time to connect with others, friends, family, significant others, whatever that is for you, to be of support, to hold that space for you, especially if you had a difficult moment around the second week of December, and allowing yourself to have other people hold space for you so that you don't have to feel like it's just you on your own holding all your emotions in. And you have surrendered to play in the fourth week, and it says take a break from overthinking a goal, do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation, and I can't think of a more like happier spread for you to have in the fourth week. So the end of the year is going to be very lighthearted, very playful. If you choose to let it be playful for you, very celebratory as well. And so I'm overall like getting, you might have just a little bit of a difficulty or bump in the middle of the month, but this is a turn of the better, right? With a happy ending. All right, let's pull one chakra card to tidy up your reading. Oh, you have all the chakras. It says, embrace the balance between earth and spirit. It is a balance card of clear quartz, rose quartz, and hematite. And Taurus just got the same card as well. And so hematite is for grounding and staying centered even within difficult situations. And you have rose quartz for opening your heart and allowing love in and support and trust. And so is clear quartz for opening up that crown chakra to allow guidance to come in, to allow your intuition to come in, and helping you stay connected throughout the month of December. So again, overall, this is a new beginning for you, Gemini, with things lightening up a lot more at the end of the month. All right, hope you guys have a wonderful month of December, and we will see you guys in January. All right, bye.